What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Kaspa. Kaspa has caught a lot of people's attention during this sort of bear cycle purely off the basis that it's really had some gains. They've actually initiated a pool of funding to try and get on one of the biggest exchanges knocking about. And you know what? Their tech is outstanding. So we're going to cover Kaspa in this video, see what it can potentially do in terms of price. Before I get into any of that though, guys, if you're new to this channel or returning viewer, you forgot what this spreadsheet is. I created the spreadsheet when I first made the channel, and I started tracking the coins I was getting into, and I was sharing that in all the videos. So these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about, and in the vids, like I said, I was telling everyone that was buying these up. Now, you can see what the prices were of these coins when I recorded the vids. You can see what highs these coins hit in less than 18 months. Now, if you would say put in $100 into these coins, that would have been 26 coins, $2,600 investment. If you'd have sold them 18 months on, and that's what I did, that's what my friends and followers did, you would have been able to make from a $2,600 investment over 123 grand in profit, which is pretty good. Now, as I said, I sold these. Since the markets have gone flat, I've been buying up cryptos left, right, and center. I share the cryptos that I'm in on my site, copymycrypto.com. So anytime I buy a crypto, I let the members know what crypto I'm looking at, what the coin is, why I'm buying it, what gains I think it can have, what percentage of my money I'm putting in. When I sell a coin, I let the members know what coin I'm selling, what percentage I'm selling, and what I'm doing with my profits, whether it's banking them or reinvesting them. Now, have a look at how you got on in the last bull cycle. See what gains you made. Then go onto the website, copymycrypto.com. Go see what the members made. Go see what I've said. Everything on copymycrypto.com is public record, so you can verify absolutely everything that you see and read. And if you didn't make the gains the members did, maybe CopyMyCrypto is something that you should check out. So go take a look, guys. You can pause the vid. Right, Kaspa. So, if you're unfamiliar, didn't mean to do that. So, Kaspa is a proof of work crypto. It implements the Ghost DAG protocol. So, unlike normal blockchains, Ghost DAG doesn't orphan the blocks that are created in parallel. The Ghost DAG protocol actually allows them to coexist and orders them in terms of consensus. So the Kaspa blockchain is actually a block DAG. So this generalization of Nakamoto consensus allows for secure operation while maintaining very high block rates, which is 1 block per second, aiming for 10 per second, and dreaming of 100 per second, and a minuscule confirmation times dominated by internet latency. So the Kaspa implementation includes cool features such as reachability to query the DAG's topology, block data pruning with near future plans for block header pruning, plus SPV proofs, and later sub-network support, which will make future implementation of layer 2s much easier. Now, the founders of Kaspa are the R&D company DAG Labs, and they were invested through by Polychain. So Kaspa is a community project. It's completely open source. There's no central governance and there's no business model. The founder is Jonathan Sompolinsky, who's a postdoc CS at Harvard and on the MEV research team. And the paper that he wrote in 2013 on Ghost Protocol is cited in the Ethereum white paper. Kaspa's core developers also and contributors also include cryptography doctoral student Shay Wyborski, CS master Michael Sutton, Mike Zak, CS undergrad studies and cryptography researcher Elice Turkle. I'm going to butcher people's names, I can only apologize. And developer Ori Newman. All have contributed immensely to the implementation and stabilization of the network. And how Kaspa is unique is its protocol, its consensus protocol. The way it does things means that because blocks are created and allowed to coexist, in theory it means the capabilities for throughput could be enormous. And that's kind of the deal, right? If they can get that, up to say 100 blocks per second, the throughput on Kaspa would be insane. Most of the supply is out. There's about 68% of the supply out, and Kaspa's done some serious gains. It's not been through a single bull cycle. It's worth noting. So the gains that it's actually had have been through the bear cycle, and it's caught the attention of investors because there was a recent funding pool initiative that aims to get Kaspa listed on Bitpanda, which is obviously a massive exchange if you're familiar. And yeah, obviously that's been a big plus. There is also a wrapped Kaspa, so there's a bridge from Kaspa to Ethereum that's now been set up. Again, obviously that opens up the potential for Kaspa onto other blockchains, and potentially the reverse as well, with Kaspa being able to start utilizing the other blockchains around and drawing developers in from there. Now the vision is effectively to create a layer 1 that is not only strong and secure, but with significant throughput. And they're starting to really grow this now. I mean, in the time that they've been up and running, which is obviously not very long, there's your founder, by the way, and you can see the core developers, all got LinkedIn, so you can take a look at them in your own time. But what they've already got up and running is a secure, fast blockchain, well, block DAG, I suppose we should call it. Remember as well, the beauty of sort of a DAG network period is that DAG networks are insanely scalable, and as more people use DAG networks actually speed up. So with a block DAG, there's no waste in any blocks. As a result, the throughput could be immense. Is mining crypto as well. So you can see the emission schedule for Kaspa. The hash rate right now is 1,521 terahash per second, which is pretty damn big. And it's worth noting that their hash rate has actually been going up more and more and more. That is a sign miners are flooding to Kaspa. As a result, it's a sign. You got to bear in mind, miners follow the money. So from a financial perspective, right? As a miner, you have to pay for the rig and everything else. Then you're paying for the electricity costs of the thing that you're mining. And then you've got to hope that you're mining something that's going to be profitable. So miners go where they see the money. And miners are coming to Kaspa in pretty significant droves. So if the miners think there's money here, there's probably money here. Now, the question is obviously what can this do in terms of price? Right now, it's had all these gains during a bear cycle. I would expect that in a bull cycle, this is going to kick on quite nicely. Having never been through a bull cycle, it's kind of a tricky one. I would not be surprised to see this sort of hit potentially 40 cents. Its all-time high is about 4 cents. If it hit 40 cents, that would be a market cap of 8 billion, which is obviously massive, but I think that's actually quite achievable when you look at the growth that they've had in a bear cycle. When the markets have been flat, this has grown. And very few cryptos can actually boast that record. So in a bull cycle, in full flow, maybe this does hit 40 cents. Obviously, the ecosystem has to grow as well. That's going to be sort of the next stages within Kaspa. But absolutely want to keep your eye on the team there. You can do your research. I always like when there's a verifiable team on a crypto project. It means I can do my research on what they've done in the past. I can see what their successes are. And as a result, I can get a model in place for how successful they could potentially be with a crypto project. So there is a team there that you can check out. I look at this and I go, 40 cents could be achieved. But what do you guys think? Could it hit $1? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below, because this is an interesting one that continues to grow. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. You're going to get information here. And if you're a new viewer, hit the subscribe button. You're going to get information on this channel you don't get elsewhere. Very few places go through the mining data and everything else. We always do here. So hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a video. And guys, if you want to copy along to my crypto investments, then you can do. Take the work out of your crypto investing. And all you have to do is go to copymycrypto.com. Now, what I'd recommend is go over how you performed in the bull cycle. What were your profits? Did you do well? Compare how you did against the members at Copy My Crypto. You can see what they earned. You can see what they achieved. And if your returns didn't match up to the Copy My Crypto members, maybe Copy My Crypto is something you should consider. And guys, that's it from me. Take care of yourselves. Take it easy. Bye-bye.